All right, man. What's going on? We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Want to stream? Want to squeeze the stream in real quick. Make sure everything. I want to squeeze this in real quick because probably at the Loma fight, I ain't gonna be doing no more boxing videos. But well, I might got one more. But let's talk. Shit. Let's talk about that Crawford situation. Yes, I wanted to get to that, man, and also Wilder talking about Fury should step aside and all that bullshit he's speaking on. So I want to talk about that real quick. I ain't gonna be on too long. I think the Loma fight come on at 4, so I try to be off by 4. Bout, not 4, nigga. Bout. You ain't seen the watch, man. But yeah, man. Let's talk about Crawford yesterday, man. People said you said Crawford was big, and obviously it was a fucking. Obviously, I took a different angle on it, and it do sound like he begging all them niggas, man. Same thing for Errol Spence. All these niggas begging for fucking Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? I know he in a position where he ain't got too many choices. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, some of us just have a longer routes or different roads or tougher roads than others. But he goes on to say, "Well, Manny Pacquiao, with all due respect, do you ever think about getting your title back that you lost to Jeff Horn, who lost today, next round, not TKO?" Been that you feel like you won. Like these dudes just show too much fucking respect for these old ass niggas, man. They just got too much respect. Like this nigga really said, with all due respect. Like how I'm gonna take you serious, bro? With all due respect, like the fuck you doing? You talking to a police officer? With all due respect, officer, I didn't run that red light, or I didn't do a rolling stop. Like nigga, stop it, bro. Like these niggas is. I'm sorry to say it, man. These niggas is cornballs these days, bro. Ricky E. Salute. These niggas is grade A cornballs. Like, nigga, like, to catch somebody's attention, like, with all due respect. You think 50 Cent to start off a diss song, with all due respect, Jay? I just don't think the Blueprint 2 was that hot. Appreciate the super chat, Ricky, man. Like, real talk. Like, these niggas, like, with all due respect. Like, what the fuck? We about to salute each other or some shit? Life is like a box of chocolates. Like, come on, man. Like, you could have ate that tweet, man. You should have not sent that. With all due, how do you start off calling a nigga out with all due respect? Like nigga, Manny Pacquiao, like man, who the fuck is this nigga, man? Like fuck up out of here, nigga. You gotta be disrespectful. People forget that's how Lara got the Canelo fight. He pulled up and crashed his post-fight press conference. Was like, man, fuck all that bullshit, man. When you want to run that fade? Let's run that fade right now. His nigga Terence, him and Errol Spence. Yeah, Pacquiao, come over, let's fight. Let's fight, dude. All niggas just like y'all never be no stars in the sport of boxing for real, man. Floyd was taking that same approach, being nice, being a nice goody two shoes that Bob Aaron wanted him to be, and then he started getting ignorant, like start talking shit. That's what people want. People want the reason why reality TV became so popular is because of the animosity, the controversy, and just the drama. People want drama, bro. If you want to have mass appeal to everybody, at least in America, or if you want to go have an international appeal, people love a shit talker. Why is Conor McGregor so? Even though he can get away with it, but why is people love McGregor? Because he talks shit. Win, lose, or draw, McGregor talks shit. McGregor's still a household name because he's a character. You know what I'm saying? He has personality. It ain't that Manny Pacquiao scared. Manny Pacquiao ain't got shit to prove. But shout out to Tumble 8. Manny Pacquiao ain't got shit to prove. If anybody's scared, it's these niggas. Niggas 30 years old. By the time Pacquiao was 30, his resume was better than that, I could bet. Same thing for Floyd. Ain't nobody scared of these niggas. I'm telling you that right now. Ain't nobody scared of Terence Crawford, Manny Pacquiao, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman. What the fuck they done to be scared of them? Who they knocked out? Ain't nobody scared. They ain't did nothing. They ain't did nothing. Ain't nobody scared. He not obligated to fight Terence Crawford. He not obligated to fight Floyd. He not obligated to fight Errol Spence. He not obligated to fight these dudes. He's still trying to fight a retired fighter. He should be retired. He's 40 years old. you know, you know what I'm saying? What you mean? Like you ain't gonna try to go get $100, $200 million payday? Like, come on. Who ain't gonna if 200 million there? Who ain't gonna try to get 200 million? Floyd Mayweather ain't never fought none of no young black fighter. Well, Sharvin Mitchell, Chop Chop, Zab was coming off a loss, I believe, or had just lost to Baltimore. He fought an older Shane Mosley. He was coming off the best, but he ain't never tried to fight Alexander, Bradley, Arrow, Manny. He ain't want to try to fight them niggas. He was sparring them young niggas in the gym like Omar Henry. Rest in peace to him. You know, but Floyd Mayweather wasn't fighting the youngest black fighters around. That motherfuckers fight Corrales, Hernandez, Castillo. You know, he was fighting anybody but black fighters. You know what I'm saying? He said, what I'm saying is get retired, get out the way. Hey, man, at the end of the day, the game don't work that way. It's hard to get out the way when Errol Spence, Crawford, and the rest of these niggas ain't fighting each other. It's hard to get out the way when everybody blowing your head up like, I don't want to fight you. These niggas don't want to fight each other. They just want a payday. These niggas ain't trying to be the best. Even when he didn't have the belt, people was calling him out. These dudes don't turn this to, it's a Pacquiao thing. It ain't got shit to do with Manny Pacquiao. These niggas just don't want to fight each other. They've been spoiled with that money. And once these dudes get that Pacquiao money, they ain't going to be the same regardless. They're not going to be the same fighter. That's all they in it for is for the money. You know, I'm not saying that applies to Terence Crawford. Obviously, he want to go ahead and fight the best and then eventually hang it up and retire. And I'm not knocking the brother for that. But at the same time, at the end of the day, like, nigga, do you really start off some shit like, with all due respect? Like, nigga, the fuck is you about to get sworn in into the military? You about to get sworn in the office with all due respect. Like, nigga, that ain't how you call nobody out. Do you think about getting your belt back? Like, nigga, who is going to respond to that? Ain't no nigga around him tell him like, hey, bro, like, that ain't the move. You know what I'm saying? that ain't even the move. Like, don't even, like, for what? Like, you should have been like, what up, bitch? Nigga, you want your belt back, you hoe ass nigga? Yeah, come on. Bitch ass nigga, you fighting all these bullshit ass PBC fighters. You trying to fight Lomachenko? Come catch this fade, hoe. Come give me my belt back. Like, these niggas being too nice, dog. Come on, niggas, I eat your kids. You know, I remember all that. This nigga, Floyd Mayweather. No, Floyd Mayweather was dogging the fuck out of Oscar De La Hoya. Don't nobody want to see no fucking dogs. So they need to say, AB, stop fighting, and AB need to be freelance advisor for marketing and promotion. Real talk. Start AB marketing and promotion. You know, for boxers and shit, man. AB write the content for Crawford and Errol Spence, and they can get the ball rolling. If I'm Pacquiao, I see that nigga pop up in my mention like, do you think about getting your belt back? Like, nigga, I'm like, man, get your goofy face, you know, goofy movie part 5 head the fuck up out of here. I've been talking cash shit. You know what I'm saying? These niggas being politically nice and shit. Oh, do you think about getting your title back? If so, give me a call at 150-999-9951. These niggas so fucking goofy, dog. Like, for real. Like, it ain't even exciting watching these fights no more, dog. You know, because for one, it all mismatches. For two, these niggas don't even know how to talk shit no more. You don't even know how to talk shit no more. I remember Kaiser Mayorga called Timothy Bradley a nigga. Even though he was way past his prime, the shit was exciting. Angel Garcia called Kendall Hall the nigga. I would have smacked the shit out the nigga personally. Real talk, I'd have smacked the shit out of him. I probably would have beat his ass and got suspended. But the Angel Garcia and the Garcia and Khan fight, Angel stirred that shit up. These niggas just ain't got no personality. I can't believe somebody told that nigga. I can't believe somebody told him like hit send on that. You said with all due respect. Nigga, fuck that nigga, man. You don't get no motherfucking respect until after I beat your ass. With all due respect. Like, I read that, I say, come on, bruh. Are you serious, dog? With all due respect. I ain't respecting you, dog, because you ran off before. You don't don't get no respect. You think about getting your belt back. Like, nigga. I'm motherfucking tripping. Whatever. I must have been the only motherfucker that took it like that. I was like, man, I seen that come up. Somebody retweeted it or something. I said, well, all due respect. I said, what type of nigga is this? This can't be the illest nigga in Nebraska. It can't be the illest in Nebraska, bro. It can't be the illest nigga in Nebraska, said with all due respect. They gotta start that bitch off like, hey, bitch, you want your belt back, nigga? Gotta do the picture of me in the belt. Like, you want your belt back? And with Jeff Horn beating the shit out of him. I said, you want your belt back? Come get it, ho. You know, I guess motherfuckers missed the whole Shannon Briggs thing. What's going? What's up, champ? Champ. Let's go, champ. They missed that whole thing. They missed Rocky. What was it? Rocky 3. They missed Rocky 3. Hey, bell boy, tell your woman she get with a real man, bell boy. They missed that. Like, niggas didn't grow up off Rocky 3. They didn't grow up off. They didn't get a chance to see Shannon Briggs. They ain't see the Mike Tyson. Praise be to Allah. They ain't seen none of that. These niggas don't fight the best and they don't trash talk no more. They don't even build up the bum fights. Nobody got no personality in boxing. Adrian Broner, out of the American-born fighters, the only one I can think with personality. Even when Gary Russell get to talking shit and Crawford and Errol Spence talk, they don't have no personality. And Deontay, he tried. He tried to have a personality, but it just don't seem like it fit his identity. But he be trying. I give him credit. He try to be like the AB. Even Tank, nigga be talking like he got a whole bunch of golf balls in his mouth. I'll beat Tevin up. That nigga sound like me running 8 laps at the fucking football field. You sound like Biggie, nigga. Give me one more. I'll give you one more chance. that nigga be like, I told Floyd I won't fight Tevin for $10 million. Floyd said no. And he be like, what the fuck is this nigga talking? You be like, this nigga slow as fuck, dog. That nigga be talking like Shaq or some shit. That nigga like Eric Spears. That nigga need to bounce some balls when he talk. Like, what did he just say? Like the nigga from Waterboy. You like, what did nigga just say? You got it. That nigga take me the translator. I was just for Tevin. Y'all talk about finish that round. Okay, here I come. He said he wants to fight Tevin, and he has knocked Tevin out in 2 rounds. That nigga need an HBO translator or some shit, nigga. He need Rigondeaux translator. You don't know what that nigga be saying. I ain't down that one fighting against the girl. Terence Crawford not that good. I don't care that ass. What this nigga just say, though? That nigga another little short down talking motherfucker, bro. Oh, big old yellow Pikachu head ass nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford, do you think about getting your belt back? I'm a man now, baby. A grown man. That nigga sound like Switch and shit. These niggas is bad. I looked at that shit yesterday. I said, this nigga out here, he begging to me. With all due respect, this nigga, man, come on. This can't be the illest nigga in Nebraska, man. It can't be. These dudes don't even have no personality. They don't fight the best. They don't get you excited. But even when Crawford and Errol went head up, it was nice to see, but it wasn't no colorful shit talking. They both weren't comfortable in it. But as long as you deliver a good product in the ring, you fight the best, I think people would be like, the trash talk ain't worth it. But the trash talk and the build up and the animosity usually is to build the fight up to get the eyeballs on the set. And then once you get the eyeballs on the set, then the fighting is supposed to take you there. Yeah, both of them quiet. They just don't have no personality. Unfortunately, Montel Porter, he right. But like I said before, I just look at the nigga was begging. I don't give a fuck nobody, with all due respect. Like, fuck up out of here. He don't got the Mayweather or the McGregor type of at all. AB, McGregor, nothing, dog. That's why one of the reasons why that fight ain't no mega fight. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons that it ain't no mega fight, because you gotta have something to pull people. Even when Floyd had his first pay-per-view with Arturo Gatti, the interview he did with Brian Kenny when he said he gonna punish him, he wasn't engaged. You don't have nobody with engaging personality that really got the skill. Even you look at Canelo, he don't engage American public. He don't. He beating up, he beat up that little flyweight in the bar for cheating with his girl. He cheated with Canelo girl. He took Canelo chick. He beat him up, but it is what it is. He said they got too much respect for each other. You think Floyd didn't have respect for De La Hoya? You think Floyd didn't have respect for Marquez or nigga say he drunk gorilla piss? You think Floyd didn't have respect for Ricky Hatton? He had respect for all of them. It ain't about respect. You know what I'm saying? You think AB didn't respect Pacquiao? Yeah, he respected Pacquiao. You think AB didn't respect Marcos Maidana? Yeah, it's about selling the fight. That ain't fucking respect. And people say, well, they don't have to sell they self out. Yeah, then you're gonna be leaving a lot of millions on the floor. You're gonna be a lot of fifths was on the floor. It's gonna be a lot of if. Oh, if. That's, at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do to get that bag. And a lot of motherfuckers don't understand that, bro. A lot of motherfuckers don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say it was good. They just respectful. Don't shit come from don't closed mouth don't get fed. It don't. A closed mouth don't get fed. So if you want to be quiet and you just want to come to boxing and do your job, it ain't the time to be that type of fighter. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the time where boxing is in a state where you can just do your job and go home. You can just fight and go home. You ain't on a top. You ain't on a pedestal where millions and million fans can watch you. Deion Sanders did it. He revolutionized the cornerback position by showing personality. People forget that before Deion, created the primetime persona, cornerbacks wasn't getting paid like Deion was getting paid, and you got to be able to back it up too. What's another guy? Wrestlers. How do wrestlers become so polarized and so popular? It ain't because they can fucking wrestle. It ain't because they got the sharpshooter or the DDP or whatever the fuck they did or the 619. It ain't because they got the people's elbow or the Stone Cold Stunner. All that shit assists to it. It's because of personality. It's because they engaging. You ain't just like Stone Cold, or you didn't like Hulk Hogan, or you didn't like Bret Hart, or you didn't like DX or Triple H or Shawn Michaels, whatever Shawn Michaels. You just didn't like them because you didn't like them motherfuckers because they could wrestle. All the motherfuckers on that circuit could wrestle. Farouk, D'Lo Brown. You liked them because of their personality. DDT, whatever the fuck it was. I don't watch wrestling 30 years. You know what I'm saying? You didn't watch them motherfuckers because they were because of that. No, you watched them because they was engaging, their personality and what they brought to the table. And the same thing for boxing. One, you don't watch, for a casual fan, you gotta look at it from a casual fan. Floyd, looking at Floyd dogging De La Hoya out, it made you engage into, Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd. That's what made it a big fight. The fight wasn't big because De La Hoya was just a big star. The fight wasn't big because Floyd was pound for pound number one. Floyd Mayweather, 24/7 with Floyd Mayweather, took that fight over the top. He took that, his mouthpiece sold his pay-per-view. These niggas sitting here, with all due respect, that's the last thing some people want to see is respect. I don't want you to have no respect for your opponent. People say, well, it's a gentleman's sport. Nigga, I'm all historian, hardcore, neckhead motherfucker. Nobody want to see nobody, I respect you and I love you, brother, and let's give the people a good show. People don't want to see that shit. People want to see niggas get spit on and slapped and, you bitch ass nigga, yeah, nigga, meet me outside. Then they want to see, even if it's false bravado. People want to see controversy. They want to see something. This nigga say, with all due respect, Pacquiao, do you think about getting your belt back that you lost to Jeff Horn that you said you never really... I'm Pacquiao, I'd have deleted that shit. Like, man, I'd have blocked that nigga. Like, man, don't be tweeting me. Don't be tweeting me, nigga. This nigga tweet me that bullshit. I'm about to go fight Lomachenko. I want to see Nate Diaz versus Adrian Broder. It wasn't I the guy. Shit, they Diaz been to beat shit out of brother ass. In a boxing match, AB don't let his hands go neither. Diaz might have a shot. What's going on? I would delete that one. Like it was a typo. My kid had my phone. Shit. Do you? Well, he already knows what's about to happen. Either Pacquiao gonna stay with PBC and probably fight Danny Garcia, or Pacquiao gonna go over there and fight Lomachenko, and they gonna keep putting him above Lomachenko above him. No matter who over there. If Deontay was over there, Errol was over there, whatever fighter was over there with PBC, I mean, from whatever black fighter was over there, they gonna continue to put Lomachenko over them. No, Tyson Fury, they gonna continue to put Tyson Fury, Lomachenko above them, and that's just the harsh reality of it. You know, that's just the reality of it, man. They want another white American hype, and now they got Tyson Fury, you know, with American flags on and shit like that, and you know Lomachenko, they got him saying he number one pound for pound. But you got to remember, it's important. It's a lot of importance into having white fighters into the sport. The reason NFL is one of the most popular sports out there is because of the white fighter. That's what you got to because of the white NFL player. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Why the NBA ain't more popular than the NFL? Even one of the reasons is because it's the lack of white faces in the NBA. You got to hear me, dog. The reason why in the NBA ain't the number one sport is because of the lack of white face. Had they have a Larry Bird or a John Hagler, whatever the fuck his name was, I didn't follow him, or Pete Maravich, or had they had some of those guys in the NBA today, just a handful of them, Kevin Love was at least healthy. Had they had more white faces in the NBA, the NBA easily be the number one sport. But the NFL, they got Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Christian McCaffrey, Drew Brees. They got enough white faces to keep white viewers. If the NFL was all black, people in NFL would be like neck and neck with the NBA. It might have a slight advantage. You know what I'm saying? But that's why the white fighter is important. The white fighter is important. The white Caucasian American athlete is important to any sport. The reason why tennis is not as popular as it used to be is because it lacks the white face. In American tennis lacks the white face. Shit, it lacks an American face that's any good. I don't even know any of the I don't even know any male tennis players no more that's American. You know what I'm saying? You used to have Agassi and Sampras, and I don't know I just know you had a few. They was dominant. The absence of the white athlete, it hurts sports. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the NFL is gonna have an edge. MLB is pretty good, but at the end of the day, the game is ancient. It moves at a snail's pace, and people want a sport that's gonna move a little bit more faster and be innovative. But they always have white eyeballs on. They also always have white eyeballs on baseball because you always gonna see a nice amount of white people in there. And it's an American. America was built with or it was built with baseball. It was the American favorite pastime. So it's the foundation of a country. You know what I'm saying? As a sport. So you always gonna have that. Hockey did it to itself. That's more of a Canadian sport and shit like that. A lot of those guys come from like Europe, Russia, some shit in Canada. But American, you need the white American fighter, but you can't reach for it. But what they see is this, man. They see Conor McGregor. They look at Conor McGregor, right? They be like, hey, yeah, this Irishman, he talking shit. And, he speak good English. They look at Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury can be our McGregor. But the thing about it is, McGregor in a sport where there's he's in a sport, how can I put it, where there's other white fighters. And he's also in a sport where he's also a fighter that gets submissions, that get knockouts. He's known for his one-punch knockout highlight reels. You know what I'm saying? They want Tyson Fury to be their McGregor of boxing. Boxing. That's the difference. But the difference is McGregor, his shit was built on shit talking and backing it up. McGregor was backing it up and knocking motherfuckers out with one shot early in his career. You know what I'm saying? And Fury, he doesn't have the charisma of Conor McGregor. He don't dress like him. He ain't sharp like him. His trash talk not like him. McGregor just a different, it is what golf are all the white sports. Golf is different. Golf has definitely got money in it. Somebody just, what was it? I can't remember one of them motherfuckers. Golf definitely got money in it. Somebody just won $15 million last Sunday. Was it Rory or was it the other guy? I can't remember the other guy's name. It's always money in golf. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. You get $15 million at once. And on top of whatever he won on the tour, he probably won another 20, 30 million on tour. You crazy. Rory, yeah, one of them motherfuckers. That motherfucker probably came out for a season. He probably came out 50 million up off a tour. Then off promotions, he probably another 20, 30. That motherfucker $100 million there already. Golf, just because you don't pay attention to it, they always gonna make sure white sports got money in it. With or without Tiger, they can get paid. They not pushing playing hard enough. You have to win. You bullshit. No, you don't. Them niggas on the tour make a nice, good living. Them motherfuckers on the tour make a nice living. You think motherfuckers be out there on tour bullshitting around? Trust me, I played. They make a nice living out there. Look at Happy Gilmore. That motherfucker was bringing 2,000, 3, 4, 5,000 checks. And if you play every week, you will make $1 million playing golf. Golf always gonna have money in it. Trust me, I played it as a kid. If you lose, you don't get 15. But your average tournament, them motherfuckers get millions. Even the losers for making the cut, they get money. They get money. Trust me. Golfers get money. They get money. Please believe me. Trust me. The losing motherfuckers get money. Trust me. It's more than practice squad money in the NFL, and it's more than G League money. I tell you that right now. They get more than G League money as long as you make the cut. They get money. Trust me, I played it. They get money. I ain't never made a broke motherfucker play golf. I ain't never ran across an ashy, musty ass nigga on no golf course, black, white. I ain't never ran across him. Caddy for motherfuckers. I played over thousands of rounds of golf. I ain't never ran into a golf friend that was broke. I ain't never met. You ain't gotta be top 3 in golf to get paid. You don't. The niggas that just make the cut, them niggas get money. Compared to the G League and the practice squad players in the NFL, and they might get more money. Some of the motherfuckers that's fringe and might win a tournament here and there, they might get more money than they might get more money than hockey players. Everybody getting paid. They not getting paid, but everybody in the NFL don't get paid. Everybody in boxing don't get paid. You see motherfuckers make $1 million fighting in boxing. Everybody don't get $1 million. The niggas that open up the card, they lucky if they get $1,000, $500. Everybody in boxing don't get paid. Everybody in NBA don't get paid. They got vet minimum. Vet minimum 2.5 million. Then you got G Leaguers. They just made G League contracts where they get what, 300,000? Your golfer that make the cut every tournament, he getting 300,000. For the season, he clearing, your average golfer clearing 500,000. Easy. That's making the cut. Not the sorry niggas. But if you on tour, trust me, you making enough money. If you on tour, you get money. Trust me. They don't play them fucking amateur tournaments to get on tour. No, you get money on tour. Everybody get money. You ain't out there making Subway money or making Sally Mae money. Please, nigga, you get money. You get money. It's like any other sport. Everybody in the NFL ain't practice squad player get what? 35, 5,000 a week or some shit like that. That's good money though. 16 weeks you get 5,000. You proud up almost 100K. What's that? 80K? That's 80K you done got. You can do a lot with 80K. You can do a lot. You can do a hell of a lot with 80K. Shit, bring 80K to the D and I'll show you how to sew it up. So don't think a nigga ain't out there getting $500 on bullshit. Nigga, clubs cost some fucking $1,000. Niggas, and you gotta pay the caddy. Them niggas, please believe me, golfers get money. They get money. And I can tell you from experience. Hockey players get money too. They ain't getting like top dollar, but they get money. Niggas ain't playing no fucking sport like hockey and basketball and golf for fun. Them nigga, your average hockey player clearing 100,000. That's money. You show me where you can go out there today and walk up the street and get $100,000 job without a degree. I know a homie that graduated high school, got drafted by the Tigers, and he instantly got like $1 million signing bonus. 18 years old. Single A ball. I think he might have got like $2 million or some shit like that. But I know for sure it was at least $1 million. You know, he at least got $1 million. 18 years old. Then he was a pitcher. So shit, every time my account hit 10 racks, come on, you show me somewhere on Friday where it's in your account with 10 racks. Every week you get paid 10 racks, 10 racks, 10 racks. You ain't gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, them golfers, every time they play, they probably at least get the sorriest motherfucker that make the cut getting 10 racks. Can't get mad at it. And it's tournaments every week. So 20 tournaments, you get 10 racks. That's 200,000. Bare minimum. You eating. All you gotta do is flip that. Off season come, go back to selling insurance or real estate. It's too fucking easy. Too easy. Let's not acting like they getting Walmart money, nigga. Come on. Yeah, baseball got the best union. Every boxer ain't getting money. That's what niggas. Billy Joe Saunders is fighting on the undercard of KSI and Paul Logan. Man, he kill himself. That nigga's a joke. I ain't watched the first one. I ain't know what the shit was about. That nigga, one of them niggas got Paul. He getting money on the tube. I need to give YouTube money like Paul. He cleared like 10 million one year. But a lot of them channels got like $1 million brand deals. And they be racist than a motherfucker too. A lot of motherfuckers have a lot of racist shit to say. Ain't that crazy? You know what I'm saying? You say some black activist shit, nigga won't even brand your channel. But motherfuckers say some racist shit, choke a dog up, I can't stand black people. Shit, come $1 million brand deal. This game is crazy. Motherfuckers say, this is probably one of the worst times. They say back in the day being slaves was one of the worst times to be black. Shit, it ain't too far off now. Motherfuckers slaves and don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? People slaves and don't even know it, dog. We slaves to our trade. And it's unfortunate too, man, that they got us enslaved in a whole totally different manner. We so deep in this ditch as black people that we ain't gonna never dig ourselves out. And generation after generation after generation after generation, it's getting worse and worse. You got fucking kids who can't read. You got kids that don't know how to cook. You got kids that don't know how to clean. You got kids that don't know how to wash their ass. You got kids that don't know nothing. It's fucked up. Hell yeah, nigga clearing like 10 million one year, bro. Or maybe it was annual. I don't know. That nigga, I looked that shit up. That nigga getting like 10 or something. Now you got motherfuckers that got $1 million brand deals, bro. Like $1 million brand deals. That's known racist. And got known questionable content. It's a crazy game. I don't know if they got a rematch clause. I imagine not. Maybe Spence. I said it's a crazy game out here. They got brand deals. Like nigga, you can make 10 million off YouTube. You probably could with brand deals. You might have multi brand deals, and then yeah, Google on YouTube. That's the number one internet company. Our number two internet company under Amazon. This number two internet company. I think it is Alibaba, the guy that bought the Nets. They top five. I don't know what the fuck they do, but he got a top five internet company. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that get $1 million brand deals just for jeans. I don't know what the fuck they brands be. You got niggas that got deals that I don't know. It's crazy. And, that's crazy. Controversial shit. I can do pretend for 10 million shit. Man, them motherfuckers on here who got. Like, I was looking at some channels. There's niggas on here that got like millions and millions of subscribers, dog. Just or hundreds of thousands, just doing nothing but like cornball shit. You know what I'm saying? Just taping their family, just goof shit. Like, but that's what the kids like now. The kids like goofy shit. And when kids sit there all day and watch another family live their life and go out to trips and party, and they got all the resources to do it, but they don't want to go outside and do it. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. Yeah. This shit crazy, dog. These kids that sit here and watch YouTube all day. They watch a family eat a chicken sandwich. Kids is weird, man. But let me talk about Wilder. Apparently, Wilder said he wanted Fury to step aside. I done fuck my finger up. Fuck with this nigga dog tag. That a bitch. Not dog. Put his dog tag on the wrong little ring. Well, this nigga said Fury should step aside to let the Ruiz fight happen. Nigga, you did it to yourself, bruh. I don't even want to hear nobody saying that, oh, Wilder should, Fury should step aside. No, nigga, you wanted to go be a stupid motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I like Wilder. But you wanted to go be that dumb motherfucker that wanted to go make plans in spite of AJ. Because you knew AJ wasn't going to fight you or whatever the situation was. He wanted to go out there and he wanted to one-up AJ. He didn't want to wait to see if Ruiz was going to win or not. Because what they could have done is, they could have tried to squeeze a fight in or something like that before the AJ fight, or paid AJ amount of money to step aside and let them fight. But no, Mr. Wilder wanted to go out here and say, I'm going to fight Ortiz next. I'm going to fight Fury next. And then I'm promised Kanauki. And then nigga, you went out there and didn't even wait and see. You went out here making plans. You went out here making plans to counteract what AJ was doing. No, you fucked yourself. At the end of the day, all you had to do is wait. That's it. That's all you had to do is wait. Wait to see what happened. But no, you wanted to go out here and sign a Fury rematch. You want to hear to say you want to fight Luis Ortiz. How can you feel sorry for a motherfucker like that? How can you feel sorry for a nigga? You signed all of this so you can stop, AJ can stop clout chasing off of your name. I get it. And it backfired. No, nigga, you fight that motherfucker now. Because why would Fury step aside? I mean, why would Fury step aside? Even though we know he don't want to fight him. But then Puev got to fight Ruiz next. They could do it where Fury and Ruiz fight each other. And they get the winner, AJ and Deontay. But you think Tyson Fury want Wilder to be undisputed? No. Tyson Fury don't want Wilder to be undisputed. You know what I'm saying? But to me, like I said before, it was just stupid. Remember, both of them fools was talking freeze out. Yep. Now it just looks stupid. That's why you don't never plan ahead in boxing. Especially if he was planning to fight 3 or 4 times this year, and he said after the Brazil fight, him and Brazil could have fought, I don't know, early this year. And then he said, my next 2 fights this year are going to be Ortiz and it'll be Fury. I get it. But in actuality, he took up this year with bullshit. He took up half of next year. You only fight 2 times a year. So he took up a calendar year worth of fights. So it is what it is. But in actuality, it don't really matter because Andrew Weed's got a mandatory. He got to fight Puev by May 30th or 31st. United Soul Nation salute. So it didn't matter. So still, it don't really matter, you know. But you don't never want to. If he fighting 3 or 4 times a year, I get it. Fight 2 or 3 dudes, and it is what it is. I get it. You fight 4 times a year, you can do that. Real talk. It makes a ton of sense. You fight 2, 3, 4 times a year. Yeah, I can plan my year out. But in the bare minimum, it doesn't matter now. Wilder looking at he should step. He can't step aside. Even if Fury step aside, Andy Ruiz still has a mandatory through Puev. So you still have to ask Bob Arum to put Puev and Fury together, and then the winner will fight Ruiz and Wilder. And guess what? If I'm Bob Arum, then for me to do that, then I need you to do me a favor. I need you to sign. I need you to make Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford, and everybody happy. Wilder get it. Would that be a fair trade? If Bob Arum say, you know what, I can convince Puev to step aside to let this fight happen. I can put Puev and Fury. Long as you tell me Puev and Fury either gonna go on a Crawford Spence undercard, or it's gonna go on the Wilder Ruiz Undisputed undercard. We can make it happen long as you make Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. That sounds fair to me. You know what I'm saying? And I think that would be a fair scenario. If they want Fury to step aside and Puev to step aside to allow Undisputed to happen, well, if you Bob Arum, I'll make that happen. I'll talk to the IBF. We'll make that happen. We'll hash that deal out. But you have to make Errol Spence and Terence Crawford next year. Yeah, there's no hopes to get past Ortiz. You never know. But that's what I'll be looking at. If I'm Bob Arum, now you need me. Because I can make Bob Arum can make that happen. Ladder salute. If I'm Bob Arum, I call Al up like, okay, y'all can fight Ruiz for Undisputed, but he got to get past AJ first. And Wilder Fury got to get past Otto Wallen, and Wilder got to get past Ortiz. So a lot got to happen. But Bob Arum holds the key for Wilder getting Undisputed. See, now Bob can be a hoe ass nigga. Like, nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? He could be a hoe ass nigga. Like, nah, fuck that. I ain't gotta do that. Or he could be a businessman. And my Rick Ross, I'm a businessman. It could be a businessman. He could be a businessman now. So you know what? I can make Fury and Puev, step aside and let that Undisputed happen. But you gotta do Fury and you gotta let me do Crawford and Spence. You never know in the heavyweight division. Y'all laughing at Otto Wilder. He just take one punch. Never know. Nobody thought motherfucking Oliver McCall to knock out Lennox or Hakeem Rahman or knock out Lennox. Nobody thought Buster Douglas to knock out Mike. Nobody thought Corey Sanders to knock out Vladimir Klitschko. Nobody thought, Chris Bird would beat with Vitaly Klitschko with a shot. Anything can happen. Nobody thought Charles Martin would beat that guy for torn ACL. These big Neanderthal motherfuckers, anything can happen. Especially in the year of the upset. So anything can happen. But at the end of the day, if I'm Bob Arum, that's your leverage right there. That's your leverage right there. Like shit, like we can just hash out a deal. Puev and Fury can fight on one of the undercards, and you can fight Ruiz and Wilder for Undisputed. But they don't want to see no black man become Undisputed. I'll tell you that right now. They don't want to see, at least that black man. They don't want to see Wilder become Undisputed. Never. They don't want to see Wilder. It's gonna be hard for Wilder to get all them belts. Because watch, Ruiz gonna have a Puev, then you gonna have a Usyk mandatory. It's gonna be hard for him to get all them belts, bro. Only the cross promotional fights should be pay-per-view. Let's see PBC versus Zone versus Top Rank. Yeah, obviously, I think I agree with that. Unless you're saying you got a situation where you got like Errol Spence versus the four guys that's fighting for the three belts on the other on at the junior middleweight, then I think that should be pay per view. Crawford became undisputed then while he was talking about Loma better because Loma white. They always talking about we just had that conversation. Are they trying to look for the next white hope? That's just the way it is. They want to look for the next great white hope. And every American sport thrives on the white dollar. That's a fact. It thrives a certain extent. It thrives on the white fan because the white fan gonna spend money on it. That's why the NBA ain't the number one sport because it don't have a Brady, it don't have a Rogers, it don't have a Breeze. If the NBA had a Jerry West or a John Havlicek or Pete Maravich or a few of them type of guys, Larry Bird, man, NBA would be by far the runaway sport. It'd be by far the runaway sport. It wouldn't even be close. If the NBA had 4 or 5 Tom Chambers, somebody like they had 4 or 5. I'm gonna say they had two really good, 3 really good All Stars and 2 superstars. NBA would be the GOAT. NBA would be the number. It'd be kicking the NFL ass. It'd be kicking the NFL ass. We wouldn't even be here having this debate. Yeah, Bill Walton depends. Mama ain't gonna never fight Bud. You need to hold your breath on that one. Hold your fucking breath on that one. Bud can have one arm and one leg. They ain't gonna let that happen. For real. Exactly. And white people are the ones that fill up the stadiums. If you ever watch an NBA game or NFL game, next time you watch an NBA NFL game, tell me how many niggas you see there. Only time I see majority of black people at a sporting event is at a Hawks game, and where I see a lot of colored people of color at a Falcons game. Outside of Atlanta, when I watch Cowboy games, I see a ton of white faces. When I go to Lions game, I see a ton of white faces. When I go to Pistons game, I see a ton of white faces. When I went to the Super Bowl, ton of white faces. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you got to remember when you go to these events, parking $50. You know what I'm saying? Your seat, a couple hundred. Depends on where you sitting at. A Coca-Cola, $10 with no refill. You know what I'm saying? The jerseys marked up to 150. The apparel marked up. So when I say going to a boxing event is one of the more affordable events to go to, it is. But the thing about it is the boxing only fight in the same loop of venues as New York, Texas, Nevada, Southern California, really. Oh yeah, Brooklyn too. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of Brooklyn Nets games, but yeah, the Barclays Center I went there was filled up with black people. He said that milk truck is the true homie. Do you watch my video? I didn't see that one. I'll check it out. So that's what that shit is. You don't see a lot of all black, especially a baseball game. You ain't gonna see no niggas there. I used to be the only black people there. Tiger Stadium in the '90s. Me and my boy and his dad and his brother. We was the only one there. A lot of black kids I grew up with didn't play baseball. It was way more than the fuck it is now. It still was black kids playing baseball when I was growing up. I played it, T-ball, the baseball. All that was like a rite of passage for a lot of black kids, especially Chicago. There's a lot of black kids still play baseball in Chicago. But now it's not a fucking exist. Every kid is throwing a football or they shooting a jump shot. That's it. It's a whole avenue of kicking the soccer ball and throwing the base and hitting and throwing the base. It's a whole avenue for black athletes to take over there. No, I didn't know that would. What'd he do? Nigga tried to kiss him or something. She come here, Earl. I love you, Earl. I love you, Earl. Like, nigga, you getting too close, man. Damn, man. Damn. Nigga probably kept texting him. Come on, Earl. Come on, man. Come on, Trill Boxing Talk, man. We need you. Nigga, Earl, like, this nigga just keep on texting me, bro. Like, come on. Come on, bro. Like the other nigga, Earl. I'm sorry, Earl. Come on, man. You know I'd never do that to you, Earl. I'll get on my hands and knees and we'll pray. Earl, I never do that to you, Earl. I'm your biggest fan, Earl. That nigga was on IG. Earl, I love you. I got the new edition Earl Force Ones with the Dallas Star on the back. Hey, what happened, Wood? Earl. This nigga text me one more time, bro. One more time, bro. I'm unsubscribing from his channel. I'm unsubscribing from his phone number. Don't call me, bro. Nigga kept Earl. Told you, man. Niggas think these fighters nigga care about the fans. That nigga say, I don't even want to do interviews no more. He said, I don't want to do this shit, but this part of the job. Them niggas don't care. But that's why y'all got to get that emotional attachment shit. What? He said, I got on my man. This nigga Trip, he said, he got on my man drown draws. I think that did it, man. Fashion Nova gonna start selling man down draws, bro. But y'all niggas be thinking these celebrities and motherfuckers care about you and shit. These niggas don't give a fuck about niggas like that, man. You learn that when you meet people coming up. You know what I'm saying? These celebrities don't care about you. They care about their money. They care about they sell all that play for 60 shit. The NFL makes that, or the NBA makes that a requirement for them to do that. They don't want to do no charity and no shit like that. Real talk. Look how many niggas from your hood and see how many of them come back off the strength of them. It's not too many people doing what Warwick Dunn doing or Jalen Rose or what LeBron James doing. You know what I'm saying? It's not too many people that care. They come back to their community and they do that shit. These fighters don't care nothing about the fans. If they cared about the fans, then they wouldn't give us these weak ass fights. And people just think like, oh, this nigga Earl just love us and he talk to us and he does. And that nigga don't want to do that shit. Yeah, you got a new channel every week, bro. That nigga would stay real TV, man. Subscribe to his channel. He have another one next week. That nigga have another one next week, bro. Oh, man. That's my nigga, though, man. He funny as hell. That nigga, man. Earl Force One. Earl, that shit was funny as fuck, though. When I seen that interview, I said, man, like, dude, you gonna suck his dick for a cheeseburger. Yeah, his radio station, the dopest shit out. Rock the Bells and Sirius XM satellite radio, it's the best. My shit stay on that. For real. I'm just starting to learn. They got more channels. They got the Kevin Hart channel with comedy. I'll be listening to that. No, you don't like him neither. Nigga, you gotta remember these. You can't say shit bad about these niggas. You can say, look here, man. Before I get off, man, for this Loma fight, come on. You can say 1,000 great things about. I'm just using Earl as an example. You can say 1,000 great things about Earl Spence, right? You can say one joke. Like, man, that nigga had a purse on. Oh, purse wearing ass nigga. I still fuck with that nigga though. But that nigga hold on to that bitch like, oh, no, I don't fuck with that. You can't say nothing bad about these. That's why I don't do the fucking interviews, bro. You know, you kick it with nigga with an interview and you might make a joke about that. He might get knocked out his next fight. Damn, that nigga Sam got knocked out, man. That nigga shoes, that nigga shoes was shaking in the air. You know, that's my nigga though, man. I'm gonna get, we gonna get him back on. That nigga changed his number. Say, I don't do no interview. These niggas sensitive, dog. These niggas is sensitive for real. For real, man. They sensitive, man. And that go for a lot of different athletes. But these little miniature motherfuckers, you can't say nothing bad about them. You can't be like, let's just say for scenario, I just think Regis Progress is a better fighter than Terence Crawford. And they gonna get mad. For your opinion, you ain't say shit, Joe. I just think he a better. I don't want to talk to you no more, man. You hating on me. You hating on me. The Loma fight post come on at 4. I'm about to go over there and watch it. And you know he hating. You can't say nothing bad about these niggas, dog. You know what I'm saying? You can't say nothing bad. He said ESPN Plus is lagging crazy. That's crazy. Remember AB got mad at Fred after he had that draw in BK, sensitive ass nigga. I'm fuck with AB, man. Y'all be hating on AB. I'm like, man, like I said. Beauty shop. You fooling. Hair salon conversation. That's fine funny. Roy Jones is gonna KO Fat Joe and for lean back. Yeah, I heard that shit. Fat Joe said that. That nigga Fat Joe was like, okay, you can knock me out right here. But them guys over there, they not gonna be that happy about it. Basically, you gonna get killed. They not fighting Roy Jones. He said even Roy Jones was forced to lean back. And then they got mad off of that shit. Like, damn, how y'all niggas... I see why most athletes or most these fucking boxers don't fuck with black women. Because if you get mad at the shit I'm saying, man, imagine if with the shit black women come out they mouth, they smart ass mouth. He called him a what? Oh, we'd have been fighting, bro. I'd have been through a camera. Like nigga, hold on, bro. Don't disrespect me like that, bro. Like, ain't nobody about to... And Fred probably with a like, nah, bro. I'm like, hey, bro, I don't give a fuck who the fuck you is. What that dude say on Above the Rim? No, a white man can't jump. He said, are you gonna use this goofy looking white motherfucker right here? He said, scare me or something? He said, I'll come back to the car. I'm shooting all you motherfuckers. The nigga went back to the car. I told him, I said, just wait right here for a minute. I told the nigga right there, just wait right there for a minute. That nigga crazy as fuck. Roy Jones wouldn't have got out there. He wouldn't have got out there, man. Fat Joe, one of the few real niggas in the street, bro. A lot of some of the older dudes was real. 50 Cent got a real New Jersey salute. 50 Cent he was street nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's hard for me to imagine Jay-Z being a street nigga, but yeah. So you had certain niggas that a lot of niggas exaggerate what they did. Fat Joe was one of the few niggas. Maybe because people didn't look at Fat Joe as a dominant rapper. You know, he wasn't no great rapper, great lyricist. But usually the niggas that got the clout ain't the greatest lyricists, man. Niggas that really can play with words like that, they really ain't one stacking up 32 kilos. They really weren't pushing pounds like that. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't doing no shit like that. It's a rarity when you get a real street nigga that can put words together on a record. That's a rarity. Eazy-E, you know, he was a mid-sized drug. He couldn't rap a lick. But he had all the clout in the world. But nigga like Cube, who ain't do none of the street shit, he could put the street shit together, and they taught Eazy how to rap line by line. You know, niggas don't like Yo Gotti. You know, they don't mention him as one of the best rappers, but he didn't. You can go through a lot of different hoods, and he got some type of clout. Indianapolis, Memphis. You know what I'm saying? He didn't put a bullet in old boy ass a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So the niggas that really got the clout, you know, they not the most popular rappers. You know what I'm saying? They kind of like, you know, Harry O. They got the finances to finance the rap, you know, shit. He said, you know, Earl fired the strength and condition coach Blu-ray. Yeah, I heard that. I didn't know how true. I thought somebody said he brought him back. I didn't see him. So yeah, I heard that. They were talking about that on Facebook. I didn't inquire about what happened. So I don't know what happened, but you know, shit happened. You know, Danny Garcia fired his and said sometimes you do need to switch it up. You do need to switch it up because you can't keep doing the same. If you got a strength and conditioning coach or you got a trainer, y'all doing the same type of exercises, y'all Y'all working on fast twitch for a fucking year straight. Y'all working heavy for a year straight. Or y'all doing the same exercise. You know, you every 90 days you should switch it up, in my opinion. And his shit is different because it's every other camp. You know. He said Jay-Z stayed in Baltimore. He was serious. Oh boy, his cousin got locked up down there. Emory Jones, he just got out down there in Maryland. I know about 40. 40 stay in Detroit all the time. He said Joe broke a crystal bottle over Jay-Z. I can believe that shit, bro. But the niggas that can't rap, and there are exceptions. Niggas that can't really rap, they be like, geez, niggas swear to God Jeezy don't be saying shit, but the nigga, he was a street nigga. You know, I like Jeezy shit. You just think, it's a different type of music. I ain't heard the new shit yet, but it's a different type of music. Niggas don't understand. It's hustler music, man. I fuck with Jeezy. Jeezy, my best out there. Yeah, check out Wood Channel. He said he got everything on Jay. Dudes be running guns from Baltimore to Norfolk and vice versa. I know motherfuckers that go down to Virginia and sell shit. Make a hell of a flip. I ain't been to Virginia in a long time, though. Like 15, 20 years. All them fucking mountains niggas got down there. I'm straight. I remember my man was going to the Fed joint. He was telling me about the mountains they had. He said that nigga they was transferring the nigga on the bus. That nigga said I was scared as hell. He said that bitch was worse than like the prison bid or some shit he did driving up the mountains. He said the nigga that was driving the prison bus was just whipping that bitch. You go up the mountains, I guess they don't have no rails on them. Rails ain't gonna help you on no bus. He said that nigga was back there praying and shit. Like that nigga was old trial. Blueface, that nigga was a football player. He was cold too. That shit crazy. But we got here watch that Loma fight, man. He said, yeah, the mountains going tired. Blacksburg crazy. That nigga was, I was crying. I was back there praying. I was like, nigga, you about to go do a fucking bid, nigga. You were out here crying over the fucking mountains, nigga. Duke just held Alabama scoreless. I blocked it off. What LSU doing? Because somebody told me to take whoever the fuck they playing with the points. They favorite 27. And somebody told me LSU wouldn't cover that. So that's interesting. I'm about to go watch the Loma fight and I watch some more football. But Justin Fields, Darnell, nigga. Justin Fields was a baller today, bro. What you gotta say about Justin Fields, dog? I know they weren't playing nobody, FAU. But Justin Fields, he did the little read option, nigga, took off for 50. ESPN Plus. Darnell, what about Justin Fields, bro? You said he was overrated. You said he couldn't throw. Yeah, Wood, I got you. I gotta figure a way how to do lives and shit with multiple people. I gotta figure this Skype shit out. I got it though. I gotta figure out how to work it. Darnell, don't you run. You said Justin Fields was garbage. Overrated, you said. Is it on his own? It's on the ESPN Plus app. Yeah, it's on ESPN Plus. See, Darnell wanted to run the fuck up out of here. He wanted to run the fuck up out of here. Yeah, Jake Fromm, garbage. But yeah, let me get out of here. Watch this Loma fight, man.